Hi there, Julie Gray here, and today I want to give you a few just real quick tips on how to get out of overthinking in a natural way. The first one is, and this is frankly runs counterintuitive to what we've been taught and societally how we've been conditioned, but that is to actually stop trying to manage thought and to control thought and to get rid of bad thought and to focus on good thought. What is 100% true, and you can run this experiment for yourself, is the more we try to manage thought or we get in there and try to fix it or think a certain way, the more thought we've created. We've just added layers and layers and layers of thinking. And that can get really out of hand really quickly. And frankly, it's one of the biggest causes of overthinking because we're trying so hard to think a certain way. What's more useful is to see that thought can't be run. It can't be managed. It's designed to flow through you. It's kind of like how you can't really manage the weather, right? It's designed to just be moving ceaselessly, endlessly through us. And when we get worried about ourselves, we get worried about certain thoughts, we just create more thinking. And that spins us into a thought storm pretty quickly. And it's hard to get out. So the second thing I want to offer is how to get out, right? What do? You find yourself stuck and you've got so much thinking and you're overwhelmed by yourself. So if you can't think your way out, then what is your option, right? That's kind of the rub here. Well, just like when you're walking through the ocean and all of the sand and the silt gets mixed up and stirred up, right? You know intuitively that to let it settle down, you need to leave it alone. You need to just step back and let it settle. Or like if you're shaking a snow globe, right? You know intuitively that you can't keep shaking the snow globe and expect that snow to settle down. It only happens as you set it aside and let it settle on its own. Letting our thinking be, stepping back, letting our thinking be, and just wherever it is and whatever you're thinking allows it to naturally settle. We naturally quiet our mind. Just on its own. That's what it's designed to do. Now, the third thing that's really, really useful is rather than trying to think your way to a quieter mind or think your way to an insight or a new strategy or a new perspective or a reframing or a new analysis of whatever's going on, right? Because this is what we're always trying to do with our mind. We're churning and churning. And rather than trying to think your way into that, I want you to notice that if you step back and you drop into the present moment, just by the very nature of seeing that you're caught up in thought, as soon as you see it, you're out of it. Just then, you're out of it. And in this new space, your reframes arise, your insights arise, your next best steps arise, your next best strategies arise. They occur to you in this place. You don't have to think your way into them. Don't take my word for it. Go out, experiment with this. Download the ebook, which actually describes this in greater detail. Check out my other videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, where we continue to dive deeper into this. And I welcome your thoughts and your comments as you see this for yourself. Take care until next time.